And the presentation is a demonstration and a short information for us from MySchhol research platform. Introducing to you the speaker for MySchhol. You introduce yourself properly and your team. Prof, sir.
Thank you very much. We must have spent so much today, and today some of us are getting tired. Mr. Chairman, distinguished colleagues, good evening. I would have requested that Honorary Secretary, you do another exercise that we can shake our body again before we start. It's a pleasure to be in your midst today. From 2018 to 2021, I was part of you. I served as internal auditor of that organization, and later, the pioneer steering chairman of Doctoral Academy. And I'm happy to see the faces that I've missed for some time. My name is Professor Eugene Ndubisimweke from Ebonyi State University. And I'm here representing with my colleague this research platform.
My name is Jaja Wanebo, Nnamdi Azikiwe University.
Thank you very much. We are privileged to have listened to all the presentations made today. And MySchhol research platform, I will say, is a response and a solutions to some of the issues I've raised here. And talking as someone who has been at this level of supervising and regulating research in Nigeria and my native, there are some pain points we have experienced. And this research platform will be presenting some of these in 9 pillars. On this note, let me make a few note on 1 or 2 things before the presentation is done. One of the things we want to do is, it is an all-in-one research platform. First, is solving a problem that has just been discussed, which is supervisee management. We have raised questions, why there are delays, where are blames from the students and blames on the supervisor. This online platform will provide solutions to that. It will equally provide a solution to publication. The online platform has retinue of publication platforms and opportunities, and the work will be published. As we know, in our various schools, we have heaps of what we have researched on, but most of them are not online, and this is an opportunity for us to look at it. It will provide further research grants and funding access in the same platform. And while we have independent plagiarism software in our various universities, this platform equally hosts, among other components, affordable plagiarism checker and a peer review mechanism and digital content identifier. I will invite the director to present on this, but before then, let's get a quick remark from Professor Wanebo. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I want to give a little narrative for us to have an idea. What happened is the presentation that was just made by Professor Kebukola, especially just as he said. I had an experience which I shared at the board meeting of our university college. I supervised a student, a PhD student, and we had a proposal defense. And after the proposal defense, 2 of them, they went back home. I asked them to go and rest because they finished quite late. One of them was coming back to campus. In fact, he's outside and now waiting for me. 2 weeks after, he submitted the final work from chapters 1 to 5. 2 weeks precisely. So he just sent it to me. I called him. I said, I was waiting for us to talk about the corrections of the proposal. He said, well, he has done the work. I said, how did you do it? He said he collected data. What did you use to do that? He said, questionnaire. How many of them? 600. How did you arrive at the 600? Okay, do you have them now? He said, yeah. I said, please, can you put it in a vehicle at Rivers Joy? Before 12 noon, I will receive it at Oka. He caught the call. The following day in the evening, he called me and said that while we were talking, he was in the bedroom and his phone fell into the water and had a problem. But that you see, sir, sometimes some of these things you don't need to see it, because the people that responded to the questionnaire did that on the position of anonymity. And therefore, that they wouldn't like their names to. I said, your supervisor will know the respondents to the questionnaire, which you, the student, know. Are you aware this is a joint work? To cut the long story short, the second person, I called him immediately after that transaction and said, I have not seen you. He said, yeah, you see, things are so expensive that that one said at Asaba. I said, please come. He said he doesn't have money. I said, I will give you money. He said, okay. A month after, he submitted his own final work. Now, one of the major things that attracted my attention in this platform is what we call the supervisor-supervisee management. I had to report to the provost in the meeting. My head of department was there. I just discussed it this way. By the time they came back, the HOD was already waiting for them to come because he knew that I said something about it. And that was the saving grace. Otherwise, it would have been the second one that came from Asaba, came to my office to threaten that I was trying to frustrate him, until he was told that the case was already reported. On this platform, the idea is that from the introductory part, the student who enters into this is in the platform. The supervisor is also in the platform. The head of department, the dean of the graduate school, they are forming the back ends. So that as the student is working, supervisor is supervising. If issues like this come, the department can always go to the back end to know what has been happening between the supervisor and the supervisee. We are looking for evidence. And it is also something that provides a platform for an online activity. And as the student is working, he's checking himself through the plagiarism checker to know whether his work is in line or not. Supervisor also does that. I needed to tell this story to lay a foundation for the kind of challenge all of us are having, which this platform tends to find a solution to.